exclusive interview is Ben Carson's campaign manager, Barry Bennett. Great to have you here to react live to this tonight, because it is breaking and it is exclusive and it's just now getting out there. What is your reaction?
You know, it's kind of the height of hypocrisy, isn't it? I mean, the enlightened left, full of intolerance and hatred. It's amazing. I mean, you know, this guy should be writing about the do's and don'ts of pocket squares. When it comes to political thought, he needs to get out of the building.
Barry, I mean, some of the words written in the article, they're in a direct attack on Ben Carson. And as I noted to Chris, it's an attack on the GOP in general, saying some of these guys have done a cynical bit of calculus and are betting that the stupid vote constitutes the majority of the American electorate. They're also insulting the American electorate.
Yeah, I mean, well, everybody is stupid who doesn't agree with him 100%. I mean, we had a university professor yesterday at the University of Pennsylvania call Dr. Carson a coon. Can you believe that? I mean, at the university, I complained to the university today, and they said she was just practicing her academic freedom. Right. Amazing.
Well, Barry, we know what all of this started from when it comes specifically to Dr. Ben Carson. And it was about those comments that he made that turned out to be very controversial, and they were viewed as insensitive. His comments about how he would have attacked that shooter that walked into that classroom at the community college in Oregon. Does the doctor have any regrets about his response to that?
No, you know, he was asked what he would do, and he said, what I would hope I would do is fight back. That's what we all hope. We never know until we're in that situation. He wasn't casting judgment on anyone. They just asked him what he would do. And then they take that out of context and try to turn it into something else. I mean, it's ridiculous. Obviously, you know, we're doing well in the polls. We're raising a lot of money. You know, we're #1 in some of the polls now. So we're going to be a greater victim,
I think
a
there
bigger
are some
target.
people who say, you know, they kind of got the insensitivity thing, you know, and one of the video clips we saw him walk away and he laughed. But when you take it out of context, then you see it as insensitive. When you really look at the entire story and you see really and read really what he said, it is a different story, which not a lot of people obviously today take the time to do. That being said, Dr. Carson ranks second among GOP candidates with over 17% of the vote. I will point out that this polling and recent studies that we've seen that he's still doing very well as far as people, the likability factor is huge for Dr. Carson. Most of this was done along with recent focus groups before those comments were made. Do you expect new polling to show any change from the American voting base?
I don't. I mean, he's leading Hillary in Ohio by 11 points. North Carolina, he's beating her by 11 points. I mean, they're panicked. And so the left-wing, you know, so-called enlightened, tolerant people are just attacking us at every angle. That's fine. Let's have a debate.
Barry, is Dr. Carson aware of this GQ article yet?
Yes.
Does he have a response?
He was a little sickened by it.
All right. I think we all are. Barry Bennett, thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me on.